Hi there, Cosmic Family. My name is Eliali in this incarnation. So today I'm going to talk about the full moon in Sagittarius that we are going to have on June 3rd or 4th. It depends on where you live. And this full moon is going to be in the grade 13th, which means that people that have Moon, Sun, Mercury, Ascendant, Mars, Venus from the grade 10th to 11th of Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, or Pisces could feel this full moon with more intensity. But it's important to explain. The other day I did a video talking about the fixed square that we are experiencing right now. And this is going to be still in the full moon. So there's a lot of tensions because it's not only the fixed square. Now we are going to have a mutable square. So all these tensions are promoting change. And we can drive this change from within. But if we are in denial of something, then life will push us to make this change. This is very important because squares could present conflict many times or obstacles, and this is part of life, of course. But we have to put a lot of consciousness in this because let's remember that we are the co-creators of our own reality. So an aspect that is very important and is talking about responsibility is that the sun is going to be in Gemini. The moon is in Sagittarius in opposition. In every full moon, the sun is opposite the moon. And Saturn in Pisces is square both of them. So here, Sagittarius is an energy that is linked with expansion. It is linked, Jupiter is like the seeker of the sense of life, and Sagittarius likes freedom and likes the truth. So I think this full moon is going to reveal a truth that is going to free ourselves. But not always we like the truth that free ourselves. So this truth is something that we have to assume. We have to be very honest with ourselves and be very responsible with the things that are presenting in our life, because it's important to question our belief system this time. I mean, the sun in Gemini likes to see options, likes to see life from different perspectives, and the energy, the low vibration, let's say, from Sagittarius could be that fanatism and a very rigid system of beliefs. And here we have to be flexible with ourselves. I am going to put an example. Let's suppose that I am entering in this spiritual journey, and I think that being spiritual is about meditation. So I try to meditate, but it's very difficult for me because I can't let go my thoughts and whatever. And I force myself to meditate every day, and it's causing me something very uncomfortable. And maybe my way of meditation could be to give a walk, or to cook, or to do something, an active meditation, like I call. So maybe there's a lot of paths to get to the same place, and it's not about we can't meditate. I'm just giving an example of how we can invoke flexibility in ourselves, just to not be so rigid, and to understand that we can construct, because Saturn likes to show the reality, the reality inside and the reality outside. And if we are responsible with that, and if we see what is there, we can build something very solid for the future. And Saturn in Pisces is about building dreams, is about descending heaven on earth. Our dreams are something that could be tangible, but we need a practical plan. We need to take action on the material plane. And every time that Saturn is participating of a transit, is telling us, well, you need to upgrade a level of maturity, of a spiritual maturity, which is being responsible of our emotions, our thoughts, our actions. And I am not reclaiming anybody outside of myself, what is happening in my life. So this is the maturity that Saturn is proposing to us. So it's very important that in order to build these dreams, we have to contact with the reality first and what is there to build a solid foundation. And other transit, the other aspect that is important about this full moon is that Mercury is going to be in conjunction with Uranus. And Uranus is the major octave of Mercury. Mercury is the planet of communication, of the ideas and the way we are thinking. And Uranus is more like a planet of liberation. It is the planet that downloads like a new operative system, a new software. So when they are in conjunction, it's like a major downloading of information. Could be a notice, a news that takes us for surprise. Or maybe a big insight is that sensation that we are completing the puzzle or we are understanding the puzzle from that high perspective. So this comprehension or this revelation could be something that breaks an old structure. So that's why that again we have to question our belief system, because many times our belief system is something that is very limiting for us. And we have to break those structures, and that is certainly something that is not always very comfortable to do. And I explained in all videos how we can access to truths of the soul by experiencing them. It's not only that something that I believe in. I mean, I talked about the evolutionary system of death and reincarnation. And for me, it's not a belief because I remember a previous incarnation. But for somebody else, this could be something that it's not real. So it's a truth for that person. So our truth is based on our belief system. So that's why it's very important to question it, because many times what we believe is limiting ourselves. Another aspect that is important is that Venus is in Cancer and is going to be in opposition, because it's going to be in the grade 28, in opposition of Pluto in Aquarius. Then the day after, she's is going to enter to Leo. So the high vibration of Venus in Cancer is a Venus that recognizes its self-worth and can take care of itself and can give the nutrition that it needs from every place. I'm not talking only about relationships, but from every perspective. So a Venus in Leo is more about recognizing its own self-worth and to irradiate light from that place. But when Pluto is in opposition of Venus, we could see here the shadow. And if we have wounds respecting to our self-worth, self-love, self-esteem, this could be in evidence. And maybe we are, it's very important to be aware of this, because maybe relationships or situations could be showing us that we have still to work in those places, in those wounds. And if we are holding on relationships from a place of attachment, material attachment could be too, it's very important, because we are going to see this very clearly. And this truth that Sagittarius is revealing could be something that is linked with relationships and with something that we have to communicate to other person. So okay, I think this is very, very important to take accountability of, because this is the fixed square that I explained in this other video of tensions in the sky. So Mars is going to be replaced by Venus. Finally, Jupiter is in conjunction with the North Node and is in an aspect, in a fluid aspect with Saturn in Pisces. And this is about, again, taking responsibility and knowing how to put in a practical plan what we want to expand in this material plane, because Jupiter is in Taurus. So I think we have a big opportunity to open a door for our dreams, but we really have to accept the reality first and to build them from that place. So I'm ending the video here. Thank you, everyone, and see you tomorrow. Ciao, ciao.